Bueno, pues vamos a jugar en dificultad cuñado, porque es la que se me da bien. El jugador. A Red Dead Redemption. Que ya jugaremos al otro cuando lo tengo ahí precargado, 97,6 gigas. Ahora vamos a ir a jugar a la dificultad cuñada. Y ya está. Lo que toca. Mira, pues serían los no muertos. Bueno, no sé qué. Tengo el DLC, tengo el DLC. La dificultad cuñada es una dificultad donde tú apuntas, bueno, no apuntas, más o menos por donde viene el enemigo y ya lo apunta él. O sea, hace el ojo ese muerto, Dead Eye. Y le disparas y le matas. Puedes mover arriba abajo para darle la cabeza o darle las piernas, pero es ya opcional. Yo pensaba que esto era el burdel y resulta que... Bueno, es el burdel, no es el salón, pero... Puedes comprar la habitación. No sé si lo veis, pero las líneas de los tablones tienen diente de sierra. Es que está... Es 720p o incluso menos. Yo creo que menos todavía. Pero bueno, esto es la Play 3, es lo que toca. No le puedes pedir peras al olmo. ¿No? No tiene sentido. Oye, hay como una cámara ahí. ¿Eso qué significa? Pues esto es andar mucho, ¿eh? Vamos a llamar al caballo. Cabeza de pollo me ha llamado. ¿Cabeza de pollo? A ver qué le pasa a este.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. The only way out for you is down, son.
You don't know
6
me,
feet
mister.
down.
Voy a probar a ver qué tal me sale el duelo, porque la otra vez no sé si gané de chorra. Tobias Weldon. A lo mejor me mata, ¿eh? Porque estoy jugando en calidad cuñado. Le he reventado la cabeza. Le he metido 6 tiros en la cabeza. Vale, voy a llamar al caballo. Y este tío... Así. Tiene dinerito. $4. Vamos, Jaco. Jaco. Ahí hay un vídeo, ¿no? A ver qué es esto. Ver película 2 horas. Ah, mira.
Thanks.
Vamos a ver la película.
Damn town honchos are gonna be sorry when they need a haircut.
Tiene morfina que de todo. Así que dura la película. Cocaína. Está cagando al saco. Estos los gusanos. Lo de los dientes, vale. Joder, lo va a drogar. La ha vuelto loca. Destrozó a la madre. Bien. Me iba esperando, dice, cabrón. Pues nada, está bien la película. Me voy perromeando.
How are you, friend?
A pleasure, sir.
Thanks a lot.
No, no. Si solo quería saludarle.
I need to hang a sign up saying you actually need teeth to see me.
Sabía decir. Ay, mal caballo. Jaco. Ahí está por ahí. No, no, no venga, no venga. Ya voy yo, ya voy yo.
Let's go. Yeah.
Choya Springs.
Come on.
Howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio.
Yo,
Nothing
Julio.
wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Let's go.
Vale, vámonos porque ahí no pintamos nada. Espera, una cosita. Voy a poner un punto. Money. Money McFarland. Ah, tirar el caballito. Muchos tiros se ven por ahí, pero...
Sorry about that, old friend.
You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this.
Not a problem, sir. Oh, what were you eating?
Has pellejaros todos, ¿no? ¿Verdad?
Tough one, ain't you?
Eran coyotes. Mira cómo se queda el coyote, todo pelado. Eran coyotes cuñados. Sabes que yo siempre cazo cuñados. Porque no sea cuñados no me interesan. Este juego, ¿sabes dónde se ve bien? Bien. O sea, se juega perfecto. Tiene unos gráficos de la hostia. En PC. En PC y en la Switch también. En la Switch se ve... Vamos. Impresionante. En la Switch y en PC. Este juego maravilloso. Sobre todo en PC. Vale, la Switch. Lo que hay. Lo que pasa es que yo tengo la versión de PC, no la tengo. Creo que poca gente la tiene. Por no decir nadie. Hacer las partidas de póker a altura en Black Matter. Ah, yo tengo este.
Social disease carried by a certain young lady.
Star Citizen lo tengo también. En PC, lo tengo, Star Citizen. Yo tengo una nave de esas pirata, ¿cómo se llama? No recuerdo cómo se llama la nave pirata, pero tengo una nave pirata. No es barata, pero bueno. Mujeres y reses, más o menos.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie.
Bonnie. Anglais.
Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Hacer de vaquero. Vaquero. Un montón de joyas.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Yeah! Careful! You're more of a hindrance than a help.
Bueno, vamos a hacer de
Thank you
vaquero.
for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you. Hey. How do you do, sir? Control that horse, will you?
Let's go.
Whoa!
He's got it. Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's it. Stay behind them.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston! Whoa there!
Come on.
Get right at them! Drive them this way! Come on, boys!
Esa vaca va por libre.
Let's go.
Keep your eye on the herd! Good! Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing. Easy
Yeah.
now.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I wouldn't say you're a natural herder.
Move. Move.
Try to keep it together. Come on, Mr.
Stay
Marston,
together,
you
you
can do
dumb
better than
animals.
that.
Come on.
I thought you'd be better than this.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Keep it moving.
No, está yendo del otro lado. Hostia.
Yeah. Get going. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
A ver.
Come on.
Está más tuercas que una...
No stopping. Let's go. Yeah. Forward. Come.
Vamos, para este lado, vamos, seguir.
Move on! Move on! Move! Come on! Let's go!
Está muy dispersa la vaca esta. Ahora.
Go! Come on!
Barney's gonna love this.
Ya, por fin, macho.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Mira, a ver. Tenemos. Esto sí, para algo, ¿no? Me imagino.
Yeah! Let's go! Come on!
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Pues sí.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herd of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Pues nada. Vamos allá a domar novias DLC.
Yes, Mr. Marston.
Un lazo. Novias DLC.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Yeah!
Let's go! You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but I
enjoy
know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
No hay huevos a discutírselo.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Come on, let's rope one.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Come on, don't be afraid to have a lasso.
Como le echo el lazo.
Easy.
Whoa! Throw that damn rope, Marston.
Ah.
Easy now.
You gonna use that rope or not? Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him. Whoa!
Ah, no.
He's a fighter, that one.
Come on. I got you.
A ver, me bajo del caballo.
This one ain't going
You'll have
nowhere.
this in no time.
Relax now. Nearly there.
That's it. Now hold on
That's
to
it.
it.
Don't give up.
Hold on.
Show me what you got, boy.
You're doing fine.
I got you now.
Come on, let's
Keep going,
go.
Mr.
Whoa
Marston.
there.
¡Oh! ¡Quieto! ¡Bicho!
Let's see it, boy.
¡Tuso!
Spook 'em too much.
¡Tus!
Slow now.
Nearly there.
¡Amórdame, Tuso! ¡Tuso!
Then, cowboy.
Yeah.
¡Quieto!
There you go.
Nicely done, boy.
Damos a primera al Tuso.
Mount out, Marston. You leave this one to me. I think that's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one. We're having fun.
Ah, hay que coger a otro.
Easy now.
Come on.
Come on, rope
Come on. trouble here. Come on, baby. Calm down.
Come on, baby. Calm down. Cálmate. Tuso, cálmate. Easy. Fácil. La novia DLC, cómo se mueve la novia DLC. Es lo que tiene tener novia DLC. Se mueve mucho.
Calm down now.
Hay que poner tatuajes, claro. Eso sí.
You're mine now.
Look at that! You're a natural! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Yeah. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired, then.
Some deck must...
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Ah, tengo que ir al armadillo ahora. No jodas.
Tomorrow I'll teach you about rain.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a kid.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Vamos a coger más novias DLCs por ahí.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss. Let's go. Keep it moving. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Whoa there. Move, move. Move on, move on. Come on. Yeah. Move. Come on. Get a move on. No stopping. Let's go. Go. Move it. Move. Let's go.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back!
Yeah.
Go on! Don't let him get away!
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Relax now.
Tus, otra vez, otra vez.
Come on. Nearly got you.
Se mueve más que lo que pesa una coja.
Easy.
Este como se mental no es novia del C. No tiene pelo. Bueno, se puede pasar a behind the musgo. No sé qué behind the musgo más burro que caballo.
Whoa there. Relax now.
Tranquilo. Vamos, quieto, quieto, bicho.
That wasn't so bad. Let's go. Come on.
Bitch. No, me he pillado.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am.
Dice, madame.
Fine animal. Come on.
Este corre más, ¿no? Que el que tenía antes.
Come. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Good evening to you. I'm scared. What went in the paper?
Bueno, voy a dejarlo por aquí y voy a cenar, ¿vale? Hasta luego. Luego volveré a darle al jaco. No al jaco de heroína, sino a este, al del caballo. Venga, hasta ahora.